Hello there, this is Carl from Inferno Hawk Entertainment, and I wanted to give a quick video update on the development of the Rise of Dagon. I'm going to start off with some substance painter objects I'm doing here. This is a medieval shield with kind of a sun logo, and this is all done in silo for the base model, and then mud box for a little bit of sculpting, and then much of the detail you see here is actually substance painter. All this beautiful rough material on the metal here, and this kind of coppery bronzish metal on the sun logo here. This is all substance painter just doing a really awesome job for me. If there's any interest, I might do a tutorial on that at some point. Just leave me a message if that's something you'd like to do or see. So the reason I'm showing this off today is what I'm about to show you next is the main menu screen. So I've been doing a lot of work on this. Let's go ahead and close this out, and we'll discard this for now. So this is my desktop, a snapshot of the main menu screen, and as you'll see, that shield that had that really nice kind of irony grayish outline looks black here, and this appears to be some kind of Unity issue that I'm trying to figure out. So here I have Unity, and here it is in game. I'm going to go ahead and press play, and it's full screen mode, so you see it looks much like it did on my desktop. Unfortunately, I'm still struggling with how to get that material to look right. I've done lots of Googling and research. It appears that Unity's global illumination system might have a problem with items that have really high shiny, specular, metallic, reflective values. Or maybe I'm doing something wrong, but I'll keep working on that. So anyways, this is coming together. I'm starting to like it. If you don't like it, or if you love it, or you hate it, let me know. Just feedback's always welcome. So the weapons, I think these are assets I bought. Everything else on the screen, I think I made myself. If the weapons look okay, but I would just like higher detailed. So I'm going to go ahead and get into the game here. So what I've been working on the most is my spell and skill system. So I'm going to head over here, and this Orden Flameheart guy here is a mage, and he's got 2 spells that I've made here recently. And then I'm going to go over to Henry here. He is a healer, and he's only got 1 spell right now. And then this guy is a warrior, so let's get out of his spell and go over his inventory, and we'll pull him down a nice weapon here. And this is a rogue, essentially, and we'll bring him down a dagger. So part of what's been going on here is, if you notice, players that are casters have mana bars, which is shown in the blue bar, and people who aren't casters don't have mana. I'm not sure if I'm going to display the backdrop for that eventually or not. So the spell system here is pretty well developed. I can implement whatever kind of spells I want now. I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate the fireball and the ice bolt, and you'll notice when I cast it, it casts a really nice spell. There's a light glow around it that lights the scene and gives colors, and then here's the ice bolt and a nice blue glow with a different kind of trail and particle. I'm hoping to improve the look and feel of those. Here's one of our Servants of Dagon characters or monsters, and the sound, we're going to work on that to get that replaced, but that's what I have for right now. Maybe do a Kickstarter and get a really good sound artist. Some of the sounds in here, like the skeleton footsteps that you hear or the sound of the door, I do have a sound guy who is willing to work with me for a Kickstarter. So that's where, like many of us, we hope eventually to get funding to do as good of a job as possible. Here's an interesting thing here. The light glow, and I'm not sure how to deal with this. Notice around the base of this pillar, the light glow is coming outside. It's projecting through this pillar. So I kind of need to figure out how to deal with that. Maybe some players wouldn't notice, but it matters to me. And then let's go to kind of a darker area here. And I could make it darker. I don't know. Some people's screens are super dark to begin with. Let's cast the light spell. And okay, yay, light. Actually made the duration of the light spell kind of brief. There's a little bit of a glitch here in my level system. You can see through the ceiling there. I need to fix that. I'm going to drop down to the level below, and you notice the whole party took damage. That's new also. And this multi-level bit is also, I've shared some screenshots of that before, but I've not demoed that in the video. And so another thing you're seeing that I've implemented is some camera effects that make things a little more photographic and more like a real 35mm camera. And so things in the distance have a little bit of a blur depth of field to them. And here again you see in the ceiling, see that orange rim? That is the, the fire brazier above. Finally I'm going to drop down to the 3rd level of this dungeon. And let's cast another light spell here. And so that's pretty much what I got going on. I got multi-levels, I got spells, I've got mana utilization. I've also done, this isn't the sexy part, but I've made sure that if you drag in your inventory on top of a spell, it goes ahead and dismisses the spell out of your hand. And of course if you drag this back here, it's cool. If you drag a spell into your inventory and try to drop it on something, it gets smart about it and says, well, let me swap this item to your inventory and just dismiss that spell. Little things like that to make the UI just kind of work for the player. And also, so let's take a look here. Let's move this pants over here. So I've got a free slot right here, and I'm going to drop this pants on this guy's portrait. And notice that free slot now has the pants in it. So that I've been doing lots of inventory, and some of that was to shape up for the spell system, and some of it was just this is work I needed doing. So that's the state of the Rise of Dagon right now. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.